This is going to be a short review of a new string that I received for my Istvan Toth Hungarian custom-made horse bow. And this is a custom Flemish Dyeema string, which was made for me by David Forcucci. And I originally had seen this on the Malta Archery website, and the thing that I was really intrigued about, number one, was he has these finger protectors that are on here. And if you are working on a thumb release, anybody that's done that knows and understands how difficult and painful the string can be on your fingers, and you've got to use either a thumb ring or some type of a thumb protector. So I thought this would be a really good option to look at. And the string came in really fast. Dave put it together. He custom builds these things. He put it together really fast. I had it in less than a week, and part of that is because we live in the same state. But it is really, really a well-made string when you look at it. The servings are very, very tight and very nicely wound. The Flemish Twist on this is really good. He did this for two colors for me, of black, and I think that this was, I'm not sure what this other color is, but at any rate, purple, magenta. Also, the loops on it were made 3.5 inch specifically to match the bow that I have. And the existing string, let me go grab that real fast. The existing string that I have is a standard Dacron string that I use to string it up with, and you can see that it was getting a little bit of wear on the serving where the knocking point is on it. And as a standard Dacron string, it's got quite a bit of stretch to it. I do have some rabbit fur silencer balls that I've put in there. So I just thought it was time to upgrade a little bit and go to a slightly different string. The thing that you do need to be careful of or aware of when you move to this string is that you've got to have reinforced tips on your bow, because my understanding is there is very little stretch with Dyeema, and as a result of that, they can be pretty hard on traditional bows unless the tips are reinforced. This gives you an idea of the brace height on it. This measures out at 7 1/4 inches, and the original Dacron string measured at 7 3/8 of an inch, so we've got a 1/4 of an inch difference there. I'm very happy with that. Knocking point is essentially the same that I had spec'd out before, and for utilizing this as a thumb draw, the reinforced thumb protector gives you the ability to wrap over the top and use either your middle finger or your index finger to draw and get full length draw on this without tearing up your hand. And that was the real thing that intrigued me about this. Additionally, if we look at the size on this Istvan Toth bow, you can see that it is reinforced with horn on the sides, both sides, and also on the back. So I'm not anticipating this string to be hard on the wood itself, but that's something that I'm going to have to monitor and see how it goes. Another thing to note on this string is that it is set up for a split finger or Mediterranean style grip. Personally, if I'm not using the thumb grip, I'm using a 3-under grip, and the thing that I like about that is it does give me the ability to develop a string crawl so that I can establish a specific distance and then use my string crawling to maintain that distance and have a little bit better aiming opportunity. Just personal preference, but the string is set up that you can go either direction on that split finger Mediterranean, 3-finger under, thumb grip, whatever you want to do.